Hi everyone, it's Dave Berman from Daily Laughers with Laugh of the Day, video number 244. It's August 31st, 2016. We're making laughter videos every single day of the year to inspire people around the world to adopt a daily practice of laughing on purpose. We do this in the name of laughter yoga, which teaches us that the body and the brain can't tell the difference between laughing on purpose and laughing at funny things. Either way, we're going to have less stress, a better mood, improved circulation, strengthened immune system, all sorts of social and spiritual benefits. And so we laugh with people from all over in these videos. Joining me today from New York City is a psychotherapist named Rob Marcassani. Am I saying that right? All right. Hey, Rob, well, thanks for laughing with me today. I'm very interested in what you do, and I want to ask you a little bit about your psychology background and your laughter background. But first, lead us through some laughter.
Dave, you make this so easy.
Oh.
I want to say thank you, because it's not always easy to laugh. We think, okay, everyone loves to laugh. It makes us feel good. Not always when people are depressed, when people have problems and worries, as we know. But laughing even a minute a day like this is so uplifting. It's so positive. It brings us such joy. As Milton Berle famously said, laughter is an instant vacation. I say this on almost the last day of the summer since I didn't get on the vacation. And I laugh, though, every morning for at least a minute. Like the old...
So you're a daily laugher?
Yes, I'm a daily laugher.
I'm a daily laugher!
Because a day without laughter is a sad day, and there's enough sadness in the world. And no matter what's wrong with us or what we don't have, what I learned from laughter yoga was everything from, I got nothing in my pockets like when we were kids, but we laughed anyway. We didn't care about the mortgage or the rent or anything. Yes, you still have to care about it, but why not laugh anyway? You're still going to have to pay the mortgage. You're still going to have your worries about what to eat tonight, but laugh. Because if not, the worries build up and the neuroses build up and other craziness builds up, and we have too many criticisms of ourselves that get in the way. Right? So it's so much fun to laugh without waiting for someone to tell jokes, which I've never been able to do. I had to find this to figure out how to laugh for no reason.
So that's a very rational and logical explanation or appeal to people to just do it, just begin laughing. And for those of us with laughter experience, it kind of rings true. What do you find with your patients? I mean, do you incorporate this as a strategy, as a technique with patients?
I don't actually do it as a technique because I've never been a technique-y type person.
Oh, good. Yeah, me either.
As an analyst, I'm glad to hear that, but I like to be spontaneous, so this might be, you know how there's improv?
Yeah.
Comedy? Well, I kind of think of myself as more of improvisational. I look for the moment when I can laugh safely and when the patient or client can laugh, because you can't laugh at someone who's down in the doldrums, or you don't want to laugh at anyone, certainly.
Right.
But when you can get the person, even myself included as a therapist, to laugh at myself, my stupidity, my idiocy, my shortcomings, my this, my that, and get them to laugh at themselves too, that's usually a breakthrough moment.
Yeah.
Because some of the best therapists and best writers I've ever read or heard usually were able to help people learn to laugh at themselves, which most of us have a hard time doing because we've been mocked, we were laughed at, so we get very self-conscious, or if we're teens or kids, really self-conscious, but teens and kids do love to laugh, maybe for different reasons and different things turn them on to laugh. But look, this is free, it's easy, it is the best medicine. It's not the only medicine, but I can tell you it feels the best. No needles, no side effects, no drugs, no prescriptions, no medical plans you don't need. And it's inside us. It is always inside us. We just have to help bring it out, even on our own, which could be difficult. But if you just look in the mirror in the morning, usually our hair's standing up, or there's something to laugh at.
Yeah, I don't like to give the suggestion that it might be difficult. I know some people complain that it's difficult. For me, what I try to do is help them to discover how easy it can be. And I'll show them. I mean, that's what I've been doing every day this whole year. You know, I want to dispel that belief that it's difficult and help people come to believe that it's easy and that they've experienced it. So let's model it a little bit more, shall we?
Yes. It's easy. And for our colleagues out there who are in the healthcare fields, since we give and give and give, and many people say, don't you get depressed listening to people's problems every day? I say, well, no. Well, not so much anyway, because I'm listening to people's hopes and dreams. I'm helping them laugh. I'm helping them see a better way, an alternative. And for our colleagues that get very bogged down in everyone's problems and their own, this is a great way for self-care to be done in the simplest way. You don't even need to run a hot bath. You don't need to go to the park and drink. You don't need to go for a run. You could sit right here and just jiggle your belly and your whatever the laughter comes from, the let it come out of you. Because I always say to people now, if you don't let yourself crack up, you're going to crack up.
That's paradoxical.
So crack up before you crack up.
All right.
So
So I know you have written some about incorporating laughter into analysis work, psychoanalysis work. So we're going to put the links to some of your writings in the description for this video. You're in New York City. Do you go to a particular laughter yoga club that meets regularly, or do you run one?
I used to go to one, but it's shut down because the man who ran it had to close the office, and the other space that opened for a different group doesn't fit my schedule, which, you know.
So you do it on your own.
That's why I do it on my own,
Yeah.
and I don't have my own laughter club because I don't have a space big enough. But one day I might.
Okay.
And,
well,
you know,
for people in New York City who want to find people to laugh with, go on laughteryoga.org and search the directory. There are clubs in the New York area. And for people everywhere, you can find a club near you in the same directory. It's global. Plus, there's also multiple daily laugh on the phone and laugh on Skype groups. So you don't have to do this alone, but we're both some living proof that you can do it on your own. So Rob, thank you so much for sharing your insights and your laughter with us. We'll be back with another video tomorrow. Everybody, please subscribe to Daily Laughers on YouTube and join us in our Daily Laughers Facebook group. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hey. Bye, Dave. Bye, everybody.
Bye.